So what we've got here is a blocked basin. Now, the water is actually getting away, but extremely slow. Now, this is a common problem sometimes with these drains, because it's not the old plug and waste where you just have the shower plug or the basin plug that you can pull out. It's got a special top on it that you can push down to lock and push down to open up. And you find that you get a lot of grit and that gets stuck down there. Now, you could either use a 2-inch plunger. We've got a 4-inch plunger here. You can pick these up from your local hardware store. But what you need to do is give it a good block, a good plunge. Now, you notice there is an overflow here on the side. So when you actually push down with the plunger, that's to force pressure down the line. But the actual pressure then was coming out of the overflow. So I'm just going to fill it up with a little bit more water. And I'm going to put my finger over that overflow and give it a really good plunge. You can see that drain is running quite well now. I always like to try and take the top off as well, just to see what's happening actually down the drain. It does look quite clear, but we will look and I'll show you how to, if you couldn't clear it like that first time, how to actually undo the trap below. So if we come back down underneath here and have a look, you can see the basin trap. Now that's called a 40mm trap. We'll just unscrew this top nut, and then we'll unscrew this other nut here on the side. You've got to be very careful, because between here and here is holding water. So I have seen some people try and start with undoing this first nut here. Obviously there's still water in that section, so you can get a little bit wet. Obviously it's great to undo, get a lot of the stuff out of the shelves. So we can just take that off there. There's quite a lot of grime there. Okay, and there's quite a bit on the pipe. Now the trick is not to pull this down the basin, because we've just taken the trap off. So we'll just walk over here. I will put it over near the bath. And I'll try and give it a bit of a flush out. So we'll just give this a bit of an unblock. As you can see, there's quite a bit of grime and crap that's come out of that 40mm drain. And we'll push that aside, and that's something that I will look at grabbing and cleaning out later. So now we know, when we have a look in this, it's all completely clear. And we can put it back into the right position. I also noticed a little bit of grime and crap up here in the drain. A little bit more up here. But overall it's fairly good, and we'll be able to push that back and give it another, fill the sink up and another try. So now we're going to tighten that up so the rubber seal holds, and also tighten this up so the seal holds. A little bit of toilet paper just to dry the inside, but you'll find that that has pretty much fixed the job. Give everything a bit of a dry, just to make sure that nothing's leaking. But as you can see, that drain is absolutely flying now. And the thing to remember is these style of plug and waste never drain as well as the old style, but everything's completely clear now. So that's how to clear a blocked basin. If you can't clear it first, just using a plunger, obviously undo the trap below. We do have at times where things get stuck down the line. Obviously people shave and there's hair and other things that get caught up in the line as well. So give it a good plunge first. It's always good then to remove the trap and give it a full clear. And they'll be fine now for quite a few months, let's hope.